Thank you very much. And now, Honorable Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Madam CS, DG, ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to welcome you to the 7th Annual Editors Convention, a gathering that brings together the top leadership in the media industry to reflect, strategize, and recommit to the noble mission of journalism. Today, we are privileged to have Honorable Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya with us. Your presence, sir, underscores the shared role of the government and the media in meeting the goals of societal development, safeguarding of democracy, and serving the public good. As we convene here, the state of media in Kenya reflects a complex mix of progress, challenges, and opportunities. The Kenyan media continues to stand firm as a pillar of democracy, celebrated for its resilience and vibrancy. Our journalists uncover stories that matter, giving a voice to the voiceless and holding power to account. Innovations in digital platforms have expanded our reach, enabling us to connect with diverse audiences locally and globally. This adaptability reaffirms our place as a dynamic force in the modern information landscape. Yet, we cannot ignore the storm clouds that are hovering over our industry today. Journalists in Kenya have constantly faced serious threats, both online and offline. The year 2024 saw increased harassment, trolling, and cyberbullying targeting media professionals, with female journalists bearing the biggest brunt of this abuse. The Gen Z protest earlier this year served as a stark reminder of the risks journalists take to serve the public. Many of our colleagues were shot, injured, harassed, and humiliated by the police. One of them was Catherine Wanjeri Karaoke, who was shot 3 times in point-blank range for the apparent crime of simply being on the streets to cover a legitimate news story. Equipment such as cameras and other work tools were also destroyed, as depicted in the documentary you just watched. The documentary served as a powerful reminder of the untold story of suffering endured by journalists, the unsung heroes of democracy. Ironically, the government, which is duty-bound to protect its people, has remained eerily silent. This silence, sir, is deafening. We extend our deepest appreciation to our media partners, CGTN, for collaborating with us in the production of this documentary, as well as their support in training and internship programs. We also thank the Chinese Embassy for facilitating exchange programs and networks that have equipped us with valuable knowledge on emerging technologies. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, economically, our industry continues to grapple with serious financial challenges occasioned by shrinking advertising revenues, evolving consumption habits, unpaid government bills, and restrictive policies on government advertising. These challenges have led to layoffs, loss of talent, and wage delays. Media houses are struggling to stay afloat, leaving those who remain overburdened and underpaid. The irony is that a government emphasizing on job creation has played a role in hundreds of journalists losing their jobs. Pay delays and lack of insurance have left many journalists vulnerable, with some experiencing mental health challenges and even contemplating extreme measures, including attempted suicides. Tragically, stress and depression have claimed the lives of several journalists. At this juncture, please, allow me to invite us all to stand for a moment of silence in honor of colleagues we've lost this year. And you can see they're here. I'll mention them by name. Paul Muhoho, our oldest court reporter who passed on last night here in Nakuru County. Peter Okongo, a veteran journalist and a member of Kenya Editors Guild, who is being laid to rest today, alongside other esteemed members of our community, Mutegi Njau, Washington Akumu, Rita Tinina, Njambi Koikai, Dickens Owesonga, Masi Mawia, Michael Oyer, Fatma Rajab, Shadrach Miti, and Sam Makenda. We honor them and celebrate them for their dedication to journalism, even in the face of personal and professional struggles. While the reasons for their passing vary, their loss is deeply felt across the media fraternity. May their contributions continue to inspire us as we move forward. Amen. Thank you very much. You may take your seats. Honorable Deputy President, ladies and gentlemen, institutional challenges compound these challenges, or shortcomings compound these challenges. For the fourth consecutive year, the Media Council of Kenya has been operating without a board, while budget cuts limit its ability to effectively oversee the industry. Similarly, the Media Complaints Commission has been hamstrung by what we see as state interference. In addition, there is an enduring duplicity of content regulation between the Media Council of Kenya and the Communications Authority, despite the clear constitutional provisions of the roles these institutions should play. These factors and many more have continued to undermine media regulation in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, despite these challenges, we are not without hope. The media holds unparalleled potential to inform, educate, and inspire action on issues that matter most: the economy and cost of living, climate change, youth unemployment, corruption, and bad governance. By embracing technology, investing in fact-checking capabilities, and strengthening capacity-building initiatives, we can restore media credibility and trust and elevate our profession to even greater heights. Today, we will be presenting to you, Honorable Deputy President, the Kenya Editors Guild Manual on Climate Change Reporting, which will soon be incorporated in the training programs of various academic institutions. We convey our gratitude to GIZ for collaborating with us on this initiative. We are also finalizing a handbook on biotechnology in partnership with Africa Agricultural Technology Foundation, AATF. In light of these challenges and opportunities, we wish to make the following call. Honorable Deputy President, the government has a critical role to play in enabling a thriving media environment. We urge your administration to ensure justice and safety for journalists. This includes holding accountable those who have attacked or harassed journalists, whether during the protest, online, or in the normal course of their duties. In this regard, we urge the government to recommit itself to the protection of media workers as they perform their constitutionally mandated duties. 2, withdraw restrictive advertising directives. We urge the government to take steps to reverse the recent directives by the Ministry of ICT on centralized government advertising, which unfairly disadvantages certain media houses. Such a move would foster a level playing field to ensure all media outlets have equitable access to advertising revenue. 3, support media sustainability. We strongly urge the government to implement the recommendations of the ICT and Digital Economy Sector Working Group, including the establishment of a Media Sustainability and Innovation Fund. 4, establish a National Media Center. We call on the government to collaborate with the media industry to create a vibrant training and innovation hub. This will play a key role in increasing the capacity of the industry in general, as well as bridging the current communication gap between the government and the media. 5, provide tax relief. Offer tax holidays or similar financial incentives to media houses that are currently facing financial challenges. This will be a strong affirmation of the government's belief in the role of media in the sustenance of democracy and national development. 6, strengthen regulatory bodies, expedite the appointment of a board of the Media Council of Kenya, and empower the Media Complaints Commission to operate at its full capacity. This includes an end-to-end regulatory overlaps between the Communications Authority and the Media Council of Kenya. In particular, it is worth noting that Communications Authority has regularly dabbed in media content regulation, despite several affirmations by the courts that this mandate vests in MCK. The government should move with speed to resolve this duplicity to avoid any further confusion. Finally, the government should actively fund and strengthen the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation, KBC, to enable it to effectively play its role as a public broadcaster. The government of Kenya should borrow a leaf from what is happening in other developed countries, such as China. As media practitioners, we must also move with speed to address our internal challenges. We must invest in training programs that bridge the gap between academic competence and professional practice, particularly in the context of emerging technologies. 2, strengthen in-house leadership to foster innovation, build trust with audiences, and drive the industry forward. Uphold ethical standards and professionalism to maintain credibility, and stand firm against the external pressures that compromise media freedom, ensuring we serve society without fear or favor. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, the theme of this year's convention reminds us of the immense power of storytelling to drive societal transformation. By embracing innovation and upholding the highest standards of professionalism, we as the media can rebuild public trust and reaffirm our role as the watchdog of democracy. The time for action is now. Let us have open, honest, and forward-thinking conversations about the future of our profession. I extend my deepest gratitude to all our partners and supporters, as well as the KEG Council, Secretariat, the Planning Committee, and everyone who took part in organizing this event, and for our distinguished guests for gracing it. Let us remain steadfast in our commitment to truth, courage, and integrity. The Kenyan media story is far from over, and together we can ensure it remains a story of resilience, innovation, and impact for many generations to come. Honorable Deputy President, I hope you brought your safari boots because I know time still allows, and your binoculars, because we want to go to the park to interact with the animals there. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being here this afternoon and according me your time. Allow me now to invite the Deputy Governor of Nakuru County to welcome us officially to Nakuru County. Tumkaribishe kwa makofi tafadhali.